Check out
Darksydephil the lolcow
in Phil of the Future next.
Yeah. Derek, good luck on your driving test tomorrow.
In Life with Derek.
Thanks for 5 months. No, we're not lowering the goals because that would be stupid. Here's why. I explained to you guys that this year has been my best year in about 10, 15 years of streaming. I'm serious. Ever since the big dip that I experienced when I moved. All right. I moved from Connecticut to Washington in 2014. Between 2014 to 2016, I saw an insane decline in popularity and views. My income plummeted then. Okay. This year, my income has gone back up to the point where now I'm able to afford anything that I need at any given moment for a stream. If you guys say, hey, can you go out and buy a bunch of beers or liquor for DSP Tries It? Can you buy a wheel peripheral to play racing games? Can we buy 4 games this week because there's a ton of games coming out? My answer is yes. Yes, I can afford all of that because I have the money for it. When you say, Phil, will you be covering the release of the Switch too? Yes. You see? Coming up, there's going to be other things. For example, there's going to be a new fight stick that Sony's making for fighting games. Phil, will you cover that if I can get one? Yes. As long as they're not ultra scarce, yes. So you understand that because you guys are supporting me in droves, because we're hitting goals, because the support is great, I'm able to do more with the streams. 1 year ago, did my streams look like this? No. No. But because of your support over the last year, everything looks much better, right? In fact, I'm just about to start working towards the Halloween marathon. I got to go figure out what kind of a Halloween costume I want to get, what kind of decorations or whatever for this year, whatever. That's all reliant on you directly supporting the streams. Get it? So if I lower the goals, say, oh, let's just lower the goals now. Let's go down to 100. Guess what? We're right back to square one. We're right back to how it was all of those years, where things were tighter, where I couldn't afford things, I couldn't get upgrades, none of it was available or allowed. Do you want to go backwards? No, we want to go forwards. We want to advance. We don't want to go to regress. You understand? That's why we're not going backwards. I know we can hit these goals. We just got to get motivation to do so. So let's do it. Okay? Yeah, you did contribute that $2 at the end of the last stream. And I even just said we made $126, counting that in, but it didn't give us to a goal or anything. But I do appreciate that. And that super chat did come through last minute. Yes. How do I reconcile the fact on Twitch I was average of 500 to 700 viewers? Because back then, views were based on people watching the content because they like to make fun of me on my own live streams. Now, those people go to other people who steal my content. I didn't have a bunch of restreamers back then. So I had overall way more average. And by the way, it was never 500 to 700. That's a lie. The average was around 400. On a good stream, I've had between 500, 700 if it was like a hot new release. The best I would ever do is around 1,000. Like I would never really top 1,000 on Twitch. But on average, it would be around 400 viewers. Today, I'm a little bit less. Like on YouTube, I get between 250 to 300 usually. Depends on the game. Kick, usually I have between 70 to 100. So if you add it together, I'm around 400, but sometimes it's lower. I'm going to be a realist here. Yeah, I have less views because people go watch me elsewhere. They steal my content. So there's nothing you can do about that. The industry has allowed blatant content theft. No one shuts it down because I can't sue. The services themselves won't shut it down without a lawsuit. So it's going to happen. There's nothing I can do about that. See? But on Twitch, things were way worse. On Twitch, I was making way less. I'm serious. On Twitch, you would make way less for a sub. Like subs were $4.99. I would get like 2 and change. Here on YouTube, I get 3. Okay. They took way more of super chats. Like back then they were called bits or whatever. So people would buy a whole bunch of bits and give them to me, but it would be way less because here they do larger super chats and YouTube takes a cut, but I make more of that cut than what people were buying in bits. So I make a lot more on YouTube streaming than I ever did on Kick on Twitch. And Kick is really good. Kick, out of every $5 sub that's purchased, I get like $4.75 or something crazy like that, like a huge chunk. So in reality, over time, the profitability has actually increased with the content that I'm putting out. Pretty crazy. Have I considered doing my mic over XLR? The quality sounded almost exactly the same as it sounds today. This mic only works with its full suite of features if you use USB. Now I'm able to use all these audio tweaking levels and things, because I'm using their software that's USB software, so it all works. Without that, I'd have to like do different kinds of tweaking and filters and things through OBS. Right now, I'm actually using their proprietary software and it works great. Here's the thing. Now it sounds good, doesn't it? oh, it sounds amazing because the microphone is meant to be talked to so super close. But I don't want to do that. If I did that, number one, it would stink. My stanky ass breath, saliva and shit would be hitting that close. And number two, it would be obtrusive to the shots. Me on my podcast or me playing the game, the microphone have to be in my mouth. It looks stupid. So I sacrifice a tiny bit of audio quality, not talking this close to the microphone, which sounds better, by being a little bit further back. And you think, oh, well, it doesn't sound as good as XLR. Actually, it's not true. This sounds pretty much almost identical to XLR when I'm talking straight to it, just like this. And in reality, most people are using USB these days. They're all adapting to USB because it just has better features. Okay, today another $5 super chat here says those restreaming channels are run by the poors of YouTube. No, what they're run by people who have no talent. People who literally are just committing crimes every single day. And they realize that unless someone is filthy rich and is going to file lawsuits against them, that they can get away with it. What they don't understand is that people are accumulating data so that they can actually file lawsuits against them. They're just stupid. They actually think that people are fucking around, but they're not. You cannot blatantly steal someone's content. You cannot live restream without permission. You cannot rip and re-upload someone's content unless you are making it a transformative work, which means that you cannot completely re-upload it because that's theft. It means that you have to do all kinds of things to either have it be review purposes or be a different piece of content, like a piece of comedy or something, which is fine. Some of my detractors do that. A lot of them do not. And they're going to be fucked eventually. Whenever I get around to it or whenever I care to do it, they just think that they can get away with it endlessly. They're going to have a rude awakening. They are. They just don't understand how stupid they truly are. Really? Jade says he went to the slots today and he won big. Congrats, Jade. Congrats. Thanks for stopping by. He says he's not going to stick around. He's not into this game. But thanks for stopping by. That's awesome. And I hope you won. I hope you got something good with it. Awesome. Great to hear. Oh, absolutely. Velvet Rope says, how much did your bankruptcy balance things out? You have less viewers, but you have no debt to pay. First of all, viewership is relative. I have more viewers. They're just not on my stream, but I have more viewers. The thing is, people come by and support my content now more. They do. They're actually supporting me now more than they were those years ago when I had more viewers on Kick. Or I keep saying Kick. When I had more viewers on Twitch, okay? As for the bankruptcy, of course it helped. The problem was I was up to here in debt, like above my eyeballs in debt. So every time a dollar came in, it went right back out. And or to the point where I had to decide every time, gee, what do I pay now? What do I pay now? I can't, you know what I mean? If I had a good stream where I made a whole bunch of bonus money, well, what do I pay that I owe? Instead of, oh, what do I do with this money that's something productive or fun or can improve the setup? I didn't have those abilities. I couldn't even think that way, you know? So absolutely things are better after that bankruptcy, of course. But, you know, it doesn't last forever either. You know, that was 5 years ago and I'm looking to do better things. You know, I want to have more time off to spend with my wife. I would like to eventually be able to go on a honeymoon. I would like to improve things in my house and things that I've been stuck on for years and years. Oh, here's the thing. I've already said this, but I'll say it again. Someone says, would you ever do collabs with other content creators? I have reached out to several actually different creators of different genres and different things, had nice, cordial conversations with them. They totally have no problems against me whatsoever, but they don't want to collab ever. It's a very common thing. I have a conversation. Someone's like, wow, that's awesome. Good to hear from you. We talk a little bit about a subject that we have in common and we're both interested in. Well, here's something we could do, but the answer is no. Why is the answer no? Because my insane, obsessed loser detractors and stalkers will literally harass these people. Like, let's say, for example, I do a collab with a YouTube channel on a topic, okay? Video comes out, gets good views. Immediately, they go there with the toxic views, thumbs down on the channel, destroying its engagement. Then they start leaving toxic comments on all the other videos on that channel. Then they start harassing those people on social media. Why would you collab with Phil? What's your problem? Don't you know that he's toxic and he plays mobile games and he's a beggar and blah, blah, blah. The usual nonsense. And this goes on and on and on and on. Okay? And the problem is no one wants that. I don't blame them. You know, I am insulated to it. Why? Because I've been at the center of this vortex, the eye of the storm for so long that I persevere through it and I'm not affected by it. Like literally they need me to exist. So it doesn't matter that they make all this toxic content about me. People still come back, watch and support my content regardless. But other people don't want to get pulled into the surrounding hurricane. They don't want to be dealing with the most insanely crazy, immature, disgusting, vile, immoral, degenerates on the internet. They don't want anything to do with it. They're like, I don't want to deal with this lolcow culture shit. I don't want to end up on kiwi farms with my family doxxed. So they won't do any collabs. And it's sad, but that's just the case, 100%. So it sucks because I had a few different creators who I was interested in doing crossovers with, to the point where we had fun conversations about it. And then at the end of the day, they said, nah, we just can't take that chance. Imagine if they come and they start rubbing off on our content and now we can't do positive stuff anymore because of these shitbags. So again, it's not me at all. It's these fuckers who orbit around me. Like literally, I am the center of their universe and they can't exist without me. So anything that I do, they have to toxify for their own personal gain. It's like they're shit-spewing satellites. Like, think about this. They have irritable bowel syndrome. And they're orbiting around me, spinning and shitting, and everything is being covered in shit. I'm the only thing that's immune to the shit. So the shit bounces off of me and squirts back at them, but then it repels out there into space. So anyone who comes close to the fucking shit gets covered in this orbiting shit. They don't want to be covered in shit, and I understand that. I received a $10 tip. We're currently at $69 of support. Okay, so we're nearly halfway to the goal. So guys, here's the deal, because we're going to get started in just a moment here with Cronos. We have been having frequent streams where the support is good, but we come up literally this short from hitting a support goal. That's why we're still at 44 out of 50. Dead to rights, we should be at 47 right now. I'm not kidding. We had 3 streams where we were at 100 or more, and then we didn't go over the finish line. So because of that, we're still at 44. It happened for the premiere of this game, Cronos. It happened for Friday Night Fights. And then it just happened for Metal Gear Solid Delta earlier today. Today, we were at $126 of support, and we didn't hit the goal. So please, let's get some support tonight. We already started great, but here's the thing. We started great earlier with Metal Gear Solid. We were at 60-something bucks when we started the game. Guess what? We didn't hit the goal. So let's rally. Let's hit some support. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some subs. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some tips. Let's hit that goal tonight. All right? All right. Let's go ahead and let us get started. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is my second session of Cronos The New Dawn here on DSP Gaming. No, we're not doing the Katsu Burger DSP Tries goal. We're doing the Taco Bell Decades menu that launches this coming Tuesday. So tonight, please support the stream. When we hit the goal, we'll be at 45 out of 50 and halfway to hitting our goal and doing the new DSP Tries It for Taco Bell Decades menu, all right? Let's go. Let's get some support for some fun survival horror, right? All right, I received a 666 tip tonight. That's $666. Yeah, right. No, it's $6.66. To 75 of support. We are halfway to our goal for this evening. Thank you. And let's keep that momentum going in the right direction, folks. Let's hit that goal tonight for the first time in multiple days. Let's hit a goal tonight. For the love of God, can someone please answer the guy who's spamming the chat and kick? You all know the answer. Please. I'm trying to focus on the game, yet immerse. For goodness sakes. Okay. Aha. Something in there? Oh, man, if I do this, I might get stuck. So you know what? As much as this sucks, I might have to go back and get the snips. Nah, let's do it. Fuck this. Let's just see what's through here. I think we can still go back if we need to. Yeah, we can. Okay, that's good. Thanks for a $2 super chat. Just did a $2.79 Canadian super chat and says, keep up the good work. That's roughly about $2 American. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're at 79, guys. Thank you for the momentum. Please, let's keep it going. Let's hit that goal tonight for the first time in many nights. Let's hit it. Let's do it. We got that momentum going. We can do it tonight. Okay. How about some subs over on Kick tonight? We got some super chats. We got some tips. How about some subs? Come on, I say disgusting things. This guy says the New Jersey Jizzhounds defeated the Pawtucket Pounders 69-66 tonight. Oh, that's great. That's a great score, too. Man, it must have been a tough fight. They must have just been jizzing and pounding each other back and forth all night in a very heated competition, right? It was a true contest of skill and endurance. What are you talking about? You freak. Anyway, So how are you? He says he walked in, and of course, the first thing you heard was our interesting conversation about sports today. Well, oh man. Didn't Twitch kick Phil? No. Twitch never kicked me. I could still stream on Twitch right now if I wanted to. I shut down my account because I don't want to use it anymore. That business went to crap. They basically started treating certain creators like crap, notably the ones that were most harassed. Basically what happened was, first, Kick, or I keep saying Kick, it's Twitch. First, Kick says, I'm kicked out of their partner program despite being in it for 5 years because of hateful slurs. I said, I don't use hateful slurs in my content. Please tell me when I use them, show me evidence, because if what you're saying is true, I need to know what you're categorizing as hateful slurs, because I'm not a racist, I'm not a bigot, I'm not a sexist, I want to know what you're talking about. To which they responded, we don't ever have to tell you anything, that's our policy, too bad, but if you want to reapply for partner status, come back in a year. Okay, so that was strike one for them. Then, for a month, I continued to stream on Twitch, solely making a living on tips, okay? Because I couldn't be in their partner program, I couldn't get bits or subs. They, during a live stream, suspend my account saying that I said the N-word. What? No, I didn't. So I went back and said, no, I didn't. I never said that. Then they said, oh, our mistake, and then they reinstated my account. And I said, so here's what's going on. Basically, with Twitch, people keep mass reporting me for things I'm not doing. They're just so dumb, they don't actually review anything. They just punish me for things I'm not doing, so why would I ever want to work there? So I quit. I said, fuck them, and I packed my bags, and I said, I'm going to YouTube. And I've been streaming full-time on YouTube ever since, and now I've been streaming on Kick for about a year, too. And isn't it funny that here we are all these years later? Never have I had a single issue with anything that I've said on YouTube, and I've been on Kick for a year, and I have no issue with anything I say on Kick. But on Twitch, I'm apparently the devil. But anywhere else, I'm fine. But on Twitch, I'm the devil. So, fuck Twitch. They can go to hell. Okay. Cool. Phil says, what if streaming services didn't allow monetization? What would you do? I would still make a living. Because the truth is, people like the content I put out, and they want to see it. They want to hang out with me. They want to support me as a creator. It doesn't matter where I do it. So if one door closes, another opens. Even if I got to do it without monetization, I'm still going to make a living. It's all good. Don't have to worry about it. I have been through enough. I have survived every storm. Nothing's going to happen. I'm good. I will stream for as long as I possibly want until the day that I decide I don't want to anymore. And that's the day when I will stop streaming, period. Nothing else is going to stand in my way. Did I ever get a community strike on YouTube? Oh, yeah, dude, I've been doing YouTube for 17 years. You know, I got community strikes for various things over the years. I mean, probably, I think, like, no lie, over a decade ago, I got a community strike for one of the things, a commentary that I did, but I don't remember what it was because they removed the video. I think they said it was something to do with, like, you know, a racist comment about a Chinese person or something like that. So, I mean, yeah, I used to do commentary like that, so who knows which one it was, right? And I told you guys about the stupid thing about, like, 100 years ago, I made a comment that was something to the effect of, like, I was really angry at a person for some reason, and I was like, man, you know, I wish that, you know, like in a cartoon, I could take that guy's head and bounce it around like a basketball and slam dunk it or something like that, right? So I just said it on a whim on a stream. It was like a joke. And people mass flagged the video saying, did you hear what Phil said against the guy? And then YouTube flagged the video and said, oh, it's a community strike. You said something threatening against the guy. And I said, no, I didn't. So here's what I did. I'm smart. I waited about 6 months, and then I disputed it 6 months later. I said I never did that, and then they removed the strike. So it's just dumb stuff like that you'll get stuff for every once in a while. When you've been around as long as I have, it'll happen. But I haven't had any problems anywhere for a very long time. So, okay. I did not come for you. Oh, what the hell? There were other doors we didn't go in. Oh, shit. This sucks. There were items in those other doors, and we missed it. Oh, man, we finished the whole sequence. That really stinks. There could have been items in there. Shit, that pisses me off. There were 2 doors we didn't go in, and there could have been good stuff in there. Ugh. At least I have everything in the storage box that I wanted to save, like the core. Yeah, look. We're all the way back to here now. Well, that sucks. There's no way to go back, right? I mean, at this point, there's no way we're going all the way back there. And I doubt that anything has changed. We probably should just go, right? Let's just quickly check, but I bet everything is, That really sucked. How was I supposed to know that if we went to where they were singing, that it was going to teleport me to another part of the game, and now I'm done and I can't go back? And so I lose whatever items were in those optional rooms. That really sucks. Much like the rest of the game, it's trial and error, right? Like, there's no way to know what's where or what you need to do in what order. All right. I received a $5 tip. Thank you for the content you put out. Always keeping to a schedule no matter what. You're the man, dude. You're welcome. That's why I pride myself on professionalism and actually putting out, you know, streams and content regularly. I'm not one of these flaky dudes who like, oh, I feel like I'll strip today. No, I'm not going to strip. I'm not going to strip. I feel like I'm going to stream today. No, I'm not going to stream today, and I'll do this then, and then I change my mind. Nope. This is very much my job and my business, and I'm proud of it. Thank you. And no, I'm not going to strip today. I only strip every other day. So you'll have to come back tomorrow if you want to see me strip on stream. Sorry. It's tomorrow night. You guys came the wrong night. All right? Okay. Darn. Gabriel says, oh, I thought you were stripping today. All right. Sorry, Gabriel. I'll have to see you tomorrow then. All right, guys. We're past the halfway point. Let's go. Let's hit the goal. Let's get to 100 right now, and then let's continue. Let's hit that goal tonight. I have no idea. Something for later, I guess. Ah. Just did a $3 tip. Oh. Aha. Where we at? Whoa. All right, let's save, and then we'll split the part here. We have another hour left on the stream tonight. Let's see where the game takes us. All right, let's see what happens in the next part. Thank you all. Okay. All right, guys, really quick, I have to pee. So if you don't mind, I'm going to use the restroom quickly. Now, we are more than halfway to our support goal for the night. And in fact, just did a Euro super chat. Thank you. That gets us to 88 of support. In the next hour, please, let's hit the goal. I have not hit a support goal in 3 streams. It would be really great to hit it tonight so we can get back on track and start working towards DSP Tries It, the new Decades menu at Taco Bell, which comes out this Tuesday. So obviously, we'd like to hit the goals, this week. Please, let's get some support. Let's hit the goal tonight for Cronos, okay? All right. I shall return momentarily, and then we will continue. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right, please, let's get some momentum. How about we get some subs over on Kick? I see some regulars over on Kick. Let's get some support on Kick, please. We have some people on Kick saying that they need some subs, that their subs have expired, and they're looking to get new ones. So please either buy a new one yourself, or if someone could gift over there, that would be very nice. But anything would be greatly appreciated. Please, let's get some super chats, tips, subs. Let's hit the goal. We got 1 hour left. Here we go. What's up, Falapino? Good evening. Okay, let's go explore, everyone. We have no idea where we are. Another traveler? Looks like it. Forbidden. Taboo. There's some interesting lore here. I just wish they talked faster. They talk too slow. It took too long for them to tell their story. All right, leave. All right, we got some contributions. We got 3 gifted subs. That's $15 of support. That will get us the 101 of support. Thank you. Then just did a $3 super sticker. Very nice. So we are at 104. We are now less than $50 to hit the goal with about 30-40 minutes left on the stream. Let's do it, folks. Come on. Thank you for the support. Let's hit that goal tonight. The last several streams I've done, we've gotten so close to hitting the goal and haven't hit one. Let's hit one tonight. Let's do it for this cool, interesting sci-fi game. Thanks for keeping me company during it. Now, get me to the goal and let's get going towards our DSP Tries It reward this week. What's going on, Vietnamese comrade? Huh. Welcome back. People are saying a football game just ended. Good. I hope that you guys are here for the next half an hour, 40 minutes for the rest of my stream. Welcome back if you're just coming back. That's okay, because when we're down here, we're going to fool on my enemies, fool on my enemies, fool on my enemies. Come over here, enemy. It's time to fool on you. Thank you for a $5 super chat. Fool on my enemies, fool on my enemies, fool on my enemies. Open the door. It's locked. Damn it. I wanted to burst in and, run into an enemy. But the door was locked. I couldn't fool on my enemies. We're at 109, guys. 41 to go. Let's go. Let's rally some support. Let's hit the goal. Only 41 to go. We need to hit it tonight because we haven't hit it 3 streams in a row. Let's go. Let's hit it tonight. Come on, you fuck. Come over here, you piece of shit. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, really? Where did it go? Just walked over here. Where the fuck is he? I can hear him, but he's not. They really want to scare you. He's gonna jump out. Come on. For the love of God, he's in another room. They're really leading you on here, huh? The biggest suspenseful buildup ever. Seeing an enemy. What is going on? The enemy fooled on me. I didn't fool on the enemy. The enemy definitely fooled on me right there. Why would I do that? I don't see any way. There's nothing else in here, so what was the point? Oh, that's where I came from. There's nowhere else to go? So what did I do all this for? To get a single stinking log? No, I don't do it. I can't do nothing. I guess I just go back, which is really stupid. We're gonna go all the way back? Yeah, I guess so. We're going out that way, see? Alright. We're gonna go all the way back now. If there's an enemy, I'm just gonna run. The lever? There's a lever? Did you see a lever I could interact with? I don't see a lever I can interact with. Look. Oh, what the hell? Dude, it totally didn't work at first. I'm not fighting you. Fuck that guy. What are we doing? Why are there 2 enemies here now? There wasn't 2 before. I was running full speed and it hit me anyway. I just don't like that. Basically, you're slow as shit in this game, which is really dumb. Like, the whole idea is to outrun and not waste all your ammo. But half the time, you're too slow to outrun it. It's too dark and I can't see where I am. Look at this. What the hell just happened? I can't see. Oh, come on. Now I have no health. There was no way to see that. There was literally no way to see that enemy. It's way too dark down here. You gotta be kidding me! How is this fair? Are they kidding me? That's not fair at all. You can't see anything and they make zero noise. They're literally playing dead until it's too late. So where am I now? Back here. Alright, it's not too far back. No, we can skip this. I didn't want to hit the flamethrower, I wasted it. What? What just happened? I have no idea where the enemy came from. He wasn't there. They blend into the wall so you can't tell what's what. Gotcha, bitches. No cheap kill for you. I heard them breathing. I don't like that the gun kind of shoots slightly left. So even though I have the best stability, I'm still hitting some pillars and things that are in front of me. That's pretty annoying. There it is. Again, see? Bullshit. I can't shoot through this hole. They won't let me. Are you kidding? But this scarcity ammo is, they won't let me shoot through the hole. Yeah, so I can't get this one. What am I supposed to do? They won't let me shoot through the hole. They did let me shoot through the hole. I had to be like the perfect distance. Okay. We cannot get into the bolt cutter door. I don't have the bolt cutters here with me. And there's really no save room anywhere nearby, so I don't think we're going to be able to get into there. Maybe from now on, I just need to have the bolt cutters with me. But man, inventory management's gonna be a problem in this game then. There goes all my flamethrower fuel, but at least I got them. What? There's a third? Dude, they seriously made every single one that was going up before be alive now. I can't move. No, I can't move. I'm done. So it grabbed me, and I couldn't get away because it basically put me against a wall with nowhere to turn or move, and the other enemy got me from another direction to insta-kill me. Complete bullshit. Complete bullshit. Basically, the way they've designed the game is ultra cheap. Like, everything is ultra cheap. I ran back. Fuck this, dude. I ran back because the game turned me around. I didn't do that. The game actually turns you around. Dude, I need to run straight and the game turns you around. The control is terrible in that way. That's just dumb. All I want to do is break free and run straight, and you're completely running backwards. How does that even make any fucking sense? How could you run backwards? Awful. Oh, what a pain in the ass. How was that fair? How did he know I was there? I think there should be more enemies. The game is definitely lacking enough enemies. I think we should add some more. I mean, they're giving you such an overabundance of resources. Why not just throw some more enemies in so you could use some of them? All right, fuck them. I had a crazy conga line of enemies coming after me. What the hell? Wow. Guys, we're almost done with tonight's stream. Come on, let's get some support and hit the goal. We're right there again. Let's hit it tonight. So the one thing I will say is that was very annoying. How would I have known that I needed to have the bolt cutters in that area in order to get some extra resources? Like, and plus, that would have been like a ton of inventory space. You know, inventory is so limited as it is. And then they expect me to just have the bolt cutters on me at all times. I think that's pretty ridiculous. So I am a little annoyed at that. Because now, obviously, I'm not going back to get those resources again. But I guess that's the way they made the game. Again, if you know things ahead of time, you can benefit. If you're doing a first-time run-through, you probably wouldn't know stuff. And so you're not going to be able to benefit. Okay, let's, here we go. Abdullah says there was a core in the room. See, well, there's nothing you can do about that. Unless you're going to use a guide, or you're going to basically always replay every area 20 times, you'll never be able to get the items in the game. That's how they designed it. So again, it's like, so do I put the bolt cutter in my inventory now and have like no inventory space whatsoever? You know? Because chances are, let's say I had the bolt cutters on me. Sure, I would have been able to open the door, and I probably would have had no inventory space for the core. So it's like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Can't do clips. 3,700 for the shotgun. That's insane. The prices are ridiculous. Did a $5 super chat. So guys, we're up to 113. Come on, we have to end the stream within 5 to 10 minutes here. In fact, honestly, I guess we could do 5-10 minutes more, but I feel like I'm going to waste time. Like, we're going to end up not finding a save point, which is really going to suck. All right, we'll play for like 10 more minutes, but guys, this is it. This is the end of the stream. Please support it. Let's go. Let's hit the goal. We're right there to hit the goal. We can do it. We haven't hit a goal in 3 streams. Let's break that bad streak right now and hit the goal tonight, okay? Let's go. Support the stream rally for a fun stream if you've enjoyed it. Every bit counts. $1. Seriously. 1 sub, 1 super chat, 1 little tip. All adds up and we will hit that goal. So let's go right now. Have a good night, Vietnamese comrade. Aha. 55 energy instead of just 50. What a massive increase. Oh, wow. Amazing. What the? Didn't do that. Really didn't do that. That's pretty clunky. Whoa. Burger King's gonna have another gross Whopper variation. How delightful. I probably won't be eating it after that last one. Seriously, that barbecue brisket broke me. It was so bad. I don't want to eat another shitty Whopper. If I want a Whopper, I want a real original Whopper that's actually good. I need like a palate cleanser after that awful, awful barbecue brisket Whopper. I want something good from Burger King. Freedom and freedom, release the steelworkers. Damn, it's hard to see. I just want the item. Nothing in there? Fuck that. I'm running. Maybe too many enemies here to fight. It's pretty insane. Oh, it didn't do anything. Look. It didn't do anything. Are you kidding? I have no healing. There's nothing I can do. It didn't actually do anything. What happened? I pushed it, I did the thing, and it did absolutely nothing to help me. What did I do wrong? I don't get it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's messed up. I'm about to die, and there's nothing I can do. I did the puzzle. There's nothing there, and they're all following me. I don't have enough ammo to kill them all. This is fucking impossible. Seriously, what do they expect me to do? This is dumb shit. Awful. Completely awful gameplay. While you're outrunning 17 enemies that there's no way you have enough ammo to kill, you're also supposed to magically know how to do that puzzle on the fucking fly. Dude, I just got hit at a checkpoint. Like, that's my fault. What is wrong with this game? There's a difference between difficult and annoyingly unfair. This game is bordering on annoyingly unfair bullshit. Like, I gotta redo this whole thing where I did nothing wrong. The game just fucked me with a puzzle I had no idea how to solve. I apparently have no healing. I had healing in my inventory when I started this sequence. I don't have it anymore. Apparently there's one up there too. Oh my god. Supposed to know that. What's going on? I can't see. What the fuck am I doing? I'm stuck. What do you want me to do? This is awful. This game fucking sucks, dude. This is terrible. What did I do wrong? What the fuck am I doing wrong? How am I supposed to do this? They're insane. Yo, they're literally fucking insane. They want me on the fly to figure out I need to stand on that platform and then push it and have it lift me up. How the fuck would I know that? So now I gotta replay another 5 minutes because the checkpoint is terrible. I'm gonna get hit right away here even though I shouldn't get hit. Oh, I actually didn't get hit. Yo, that is fucking garbage. Complete grade A fucking garbage right there. I'm not even gonna bother with this, I'm just gonna go. Oh, what do I do? Wow, this game is great. No, I'm telling you, this is shit. What do you want me to do, man? I was supposed to know again. Don't do the second one. Again, trial and error 17 times to figure it out. Because there's no way you could fight all these enemies. You don't have enough... You don't have enough ammo and life and flame to kill all these enemies. It's impossible. So now I know how to do the puzzle. You only have to attempt it 5 times to figure it out. All right, we made it. Now I don't have to worry about that shit. They're done. Wow, that was crazy, huh? Hopefully we're at a save point because I'm out of time for the night. You would think after that insane sequence there'd be a save point. If they were merciful and liked the gamer. But maybe they're not. Maybe they're just jerks. Because I'm out of time, guys. I gotta get out of here. For a $5 super chat, it says, defeat the enemies. You have more than enough ammo and the barrels make you just take your time. I don't have time. That's the problem. I don't have unlimited time. I'm out of time for the stream. I just need to find a save point and finish for the night. I can't, you know, this is stupid that they throw you at an insane sequence. It's like, okay, trial and error 17 times. Well, I figured it out now, but now I gotta find a save point or else I'm boned, you know? Did a $5 super chase, but, you know, I have nothing I could have used. And now I'm out of time and I gotta find a save point and I hope there's one here or I'm gonna be even more angry. Oh my God. Is there seriously not a save point yet? Oh my God. Thank you, super chat, but I'm telling you, unless, you know, if I had like 2 more hours to play, sure. I have to get out here as soon as possible, so. Segregation of workers, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I don't have the bolt cutters with me. Oh. Hopefully there was a checkpoint. If I get to a save point, I'll definitely backtrack to here and use the bolt cutters.
To reach it.
Save room? It must be. This has to be a save room. It is. Oh, excellent. So, next time around, this is where we will resume. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I want to say thank you to everyone who supported. And we'll have more of this later in the week. Likely the next time I play this, it's going to be a daytime stream. So we'll have another, 3 to 3.5 hours of progress, okay? Thank you guys. See you next time for more Cronos: The New Dawn. Time Okay, so guys, we're out of time for tonight. Obviously, I stayed late because I got stuck there. This happened, incidentally, this happened last time. All right, and once again, guys, sadly, we just didn't hit the goal. We're close again. 123. Do you realize this is 4 streams in a row? It's been like this. I'm serious. Every stream, we make $100 or more, and then we stall right before. It's like $20 to hit the goal. So if this is the case, we're just never going to do DSP Cries. It's now been 4 straight streams where we stall at like 120 something. Is there no one out there who wants us to hit our goals this week and can say, hey, here's a few subs, here's a tip? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm playing the new games, right? I'm giving you what you want. This is what people said that they wanted. All the new games. We're tired of you playing old games. So now I'm playing Cronos. We're going to be playing Silk Song tomorrow. We're going to be doing all the things that people want. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to tell you guys. I tried my best today, really. You know, I did a long, entertaining podcast. And, you know, again, the thing is, here's the thing. This is not horrible. It's not like, oh, wow, Phil did horrible today and he's ungrateful. It's not. Thank you. This was a good day. The support is good. Dude, $123 is great. But the thing is, we're just not hitting the goal. And it's by a narrow amount. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like we're off by so much. So I'm still good. But I can't believe that we're not hitting the goal when we're that short. So that is it. I got to get out of here. I already stayed extra late. All right, guys. Well, that is it. I can't believe this is the 4th straight stream where we're $20 away from the goal and we're not going to hit it. Sheesh. He says, did you see my tip? No. Did you just send a tip? When did you send it? There's nothing there. Should I manually check? Hold on. Dominic says, did you see my tip? Nothing has come through. Okay, hold on. Apparently he sent a tip almost 20 minutes ago. PayPal never sent me a notification. What the heck? Let me now make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure there's not more missed tips. Okay, no. Okay. So, yes, I got this is saying it was from him. A $50 tip from $50. So we did do it. Holy crap. I apologize because it didn't come through. There's no email. I guess PayPal had a delay. Okay? So in his $50 tips, all right, well, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. We have broken the slow streak. Tonight, we have done it. Sheesh. Thank you. And again, I'm sorry, the email never came through. More than likely, there's a lag right now with emails coming out of PayPal. Okay. All right, guys. I got to get out of here. Everyone have a good night. I'll see you for the Level 1 podcast tomorrow, plus Sweet Code N2. And then tomorrow night, the very first ever full Silk Song stream. Good night. Peace out.
Hey, don't go away. Life with Derek is next.
Then I can't like unfuck her sister. And sister.
So, but why is it in my forum? It has nothing to do with it.